how to choose a safe place to stay when travelling.
Let's assume your home was destroyed in a flood. All your supplies are gone, all you have is your bug-out bag, and you need to evacuate to a new place. That's one scenario. Another scenario is if there's a terrorist attack near to where you live. Suddenly, the entire area becomes dangerous because you don't know if there are any other car bombs or militants in the vicinity. Getting out of there is your safest option. Both scenarios are possible, and they have one thing in common. You need to find shelter elsewhere. But where will you go? For most people, one option would be to stay with friends or family. However, if you don't have any, you may need to seek shelter at a motel or hotel. Things get a lot more complicated if you're overseas and need to find a place to stay quickly during an emergency. The truth of the matter is that choosing the wrong place can be even more dangerous than staying where you are. Some time back, it was mentioned in the news that a British tourist jumped out from her hotel balcony in India to escape a man who was harassing her. What this should tell you is that you need to be very careful and selective when choosing a place to stay. In this video, you'll be given a few tips that you should remember when making your decision. Not only will they keep your belongings safe, but they just may save your life. What's the area like? When choosing a place to stay, make sure you pick a motel or hotel in an area that is relatively safe. Staying in a dangerous area that is rife with crime, vagrants, and other undesirable characters will just put you at risk. Not only is there a higher chance of you being accosted outside the hotel, but your room may be compromised too because of the criminals lurking around. Is there security? Does your hotel or motel have security? If they do, that should be some relief, but do not be too relieved. In some countries, the security can be bribed and can't be relied on to do their job. Check if they are around at night. Does the place you stay in have CCTV cameras around to deter criminals? Is the area well lit? All these are important questions that will determine how safe the location is. Never the ground floor. Whenever you can, always pick a room in a hotel that has higher floors. Staying in motels with rooms on the ground floor make it easier for criminals to access your living space and rob you or do worse. Guests. Another point to note is the type of guests the hotel or motel has. Sometimes the enemy can be from within. If you're staying in a cheap motel where there are unsavory characters, you just might be robbed by the people staying there. On the flip side, if you stay in a place where there are prominent people, should there be a terrorist attack, the place you're staying in may become a target. Other tips. Besides the points mentioned here, common sense must be exercised when staying in a place that's foreign to you. Do not give out personal information like your room number. Check all the emergency exits in the building and know exactly where you'll go if you need to make a quick escape. Know where the closest hospital and police station is. Follow these tips and stay safe. During a crisis, it's easy to panic and quickly take whatever you can get. Do not allow your fears to control you. Calm down and make the correct decisions that ensure your survival. Your life depends on it.
Now you can follow the tips in this video of course, but if you're really serious about staying safe when travelling, then you're going to want to click on the link below this video in the description. Now you'll be taken to a page outside of YouTube where you're going to have the opportunity to get your hands on 9 items that are absolutely vital to your safety should you be an avid traveller. So make sure you click on that. It's going to speed everything up and it's going to ensure that you remain safe wherever you go in the world.